There we go. Hi everyone and happy Easter. If you guys are celebrating and joined in with me today, I appreciate it, and hopefully you can have a little bit of art time on this kind of unordinary Easter. If you guys are like me, it's my first time not being around my family ever, and so it's a little disorienting, and so I decided I'm still going to do a video because I still like to have my routine. And so what we're going to be doing today, even if you don't celebrate Easter, that's fine. What we're doing is, we're just going to be drawing a bunny. It's going to be a very simple little tutorial on how to draw a bunny. So even if you're an adult watching this, you can still make it a really cute bunny. Why not? Who shouldn't be drawing cute little fuzzy animals on Easter? And if you're tuning in with us maybe on Monday and you're going to do 2 videos, then great. Let's just make art every day. That's all I want. So thank you for joining me for Art with Miss Choate on this Sunday in the studio, Easter in the studio. So let's get started. So what we're going to be creating today is going to be a step-by-step. Now my students are familiar when I say step-by-step. I draw, then you draw. And normally in school what I say is when my pen is up, your pencil is down, you watch me draw, and then when I put my pen down, you can pick up yours and draw. Obviously with this video, you can pause me as I give the first step, second step. We're going to be making a bunny. Now, the first time you make this bunny, it may not turn out perfect, and so I expect that you might replay it and try it again, or draw it in pencil so you can erase it and fix it. And the lucky thing for you guys, this is a video, you can pause at any time. So our first step is that we're gonna draw a circle about the size of your fist, maybe a little smaller, depending on the size of your hand. It's gonna be a little smaller than the size of my fist. And it's not gonna be in the center of the page. It's gonna be about a quarter of the way down. So a quarter way up from the bottom of the page, we're gonna draw a circle. Remember, I'm drawing it in marker so you can see it easier, but you could draw it in pencil first. Keep it light, keep it sketchy so you can erase. You never wanna press hard. If you're taking your pencil and going into the paper, then you're not gonna be able to erase it, and so that's not gonna be good. So we got our circle. This is gonna be our bunny's nose. And in the middle of the circle, we're gonna draw a U, the letter U. Now, I kind of made my circle a little wonky, so the way I fix it is I go back and I make it a little thicker to kind of hide that little mistake. Our next step is gonna be drawing the little lips. So we're going to think about it like the letter J. You have the letter J, or a fishing hook. Our next step is we're going to draw the J in the opposite direction. Now you could retrace coming down, or you could just start here and hook the opposite way. Now mine's a little crooked, so I'm going to go through and give it a little extra thickness to make it look like, wow, I did that on purpose. So there's our bunny's nose and mouth. Our next step is going to be the head shape. Now this is a little challenging. It's kind of like an egg shape. It's going to come up about to here. So you can you could even just put a little dot. It's going to come up to here, over to here, and down below our mouth. So down to here. And I try to do it in one fluid motion. So here's the top of our bunny head, little arch, or like a half circle. And from here, we're gonna go out because his cheeks are a little bit big. And you can make him as fat as you want, because chubby bunnies are cute, right? I think they're cute. So we're gonna make our bunny a little chubby, or maybe he has, what do they eat, carrots? He has a carrot in his mouth. And remember, if you're doing it in pencil, you get to fix it. It's a little wonky over here. So I'm just gonna make my lines thicker to make it look like that's on purpose. And I encourage you to do the same. Always fix your mistakes. The first time you draw something, it won't be perfect. And that's a good thing. If it was perfect the first time you tried, life would be so boring. Now you don't have to trace over it if you're doing it in pencil and you know you're gonna color it later anyways, so you don't need to do this. Okay, so there we go, I fixed his face. And now we're gonna do his little like forehead line. So coming from the about 2 inches up on each side, and they're gonna curve down to the top of the nose. That's gonna make him look like he's three-dimensional, like he's coming, his nose is coming out into space at you. If you did a straight line, it wouldn't look like it's coming at you. So step 1, circle. Step 2, the U, then the J, opposite J, head shape, and our arches, or it's kind of like the arches of a baseball. And now we're going to be doing our eyes, and our eyes are going to be where that little curve happens. They're going to be right here. They can be as big or as small as you want. The bigger, the more animated they look, the happier, the more excited they look. So I like to draw pretty big. There's one eye. Now you want to come about equally the same over here. Now, a lot of times what happens for me is my eyes don't look the same, so I try to even them out after. So this is a little more oval, and this one has a little more point. So I'm just gonna kind of fix it, make them look the same. And now I'm gonna draw a little circle here, and a circle here. I'm not gonna color that in with black, but the rest will get colored in. Now, if you're doing this with pencil, you could wait on this step. And if you want to give them blue eyes, you want to give them different colors, you can. I'm just going to do black. Remember, be careful to stay inside your lines. Don't color in that white area, otherwise he's going to look really kind of scary. We don't want a scary bunny today. Oops, and I told you to be careful, and then look what I did. There we go. There we go, we have our eyes. And now I like to just do some little eyelashes. You don't have to do this, but I think it's cute. And the last, well, we have 2 more steps. We have the ears, which are gonna come right around here, and they're gonna go up. And they're rounded. And you try to make them roughly the same. And they're kind of like upside down U's or the letter N. This one got a little bent. So again, I go in and I fix it. And the last thing we have is the body, which are just going to be little slopes, little curved lines. And there's our bunny, and feel free to color it in or, you know, make it into a card. There's our bunny. Thank you guys for joining me today. Pepper wanted to say happy Easter, right, Pepper? Did you want to say that? That's why you came over all those times. So hope you had a wonderful day with us, how to draw a bunny, and hopefully, you know, you use this later on in other art, or you bring it into other areas. Or you just did it once and that's fine. So I hope you had a wonderful day. Hope you're having a wonderful Easter. And tune in with us tomorrow, Monday, for another segment of Art with Miss Choate. And remember, as always, please like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I like hearing feedback. I like seeing the images of what you guys are creating, so I know that I'm like going in the right direction with this. So have a wonderful day. Bye.